Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Back here with Chelsea. I have a couple of updates and just wanted to show you a couple of more things about myself. I changed, if you haven't noticed, I changed my YouTube name. So now it's called Art Room Pythons, which of course is a play on kind of Green Room Pythons, right? But it's a totally different thing. So my name, Art Room Pythons, is coming from the fact that my pythons are in my art room, which I think is kind of fun, right? So you see my paint, that's some of my other works that I've done recently. I call them the Golden Girls because they're stinking gorgeous, and I put them in gold frames because they deserve it. And some of my other things down behind me that you can see. This is what I'm working on right now. It's kind of an abstract, but it's gonna be sort of reminiscent of one I did for my sister's kitchen, where it's gonna have big cream roses on it. It's gonna be absolutely gorgeous. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, it's, like I said, it's sort of a play on him. Obviously my room's not green, but why not call them Art Room Pythons? They're in my art room. There's all my inspiration behind me, my quarantine tank for if I were to ever get something new. I haven't taken it down yet. Obviously I'd clean it out, but my inspiration on my board behind me and my pythons in my art room. So you guys can see everything here. Here's my art table where I have all my paints and my brushes. It's kind of a mess, but I feel like an art room sort of has to be a little bit messy if you're working on projects, right? So that just means that I'm active doing art, that's all. So I've got my paints out that I've been using. What else? What else can I show you in here? Just some other things that I've done, kind of hanging on the wall, something my son worked on. Like I said before in another video, he's 4, so he painted that. Super cute. He loves to paint. I have this jar of tools, kitchen tools. They're the best for art texture, I have to tell you. So if you guys paint, dollar store kitchen utensils for painting texture. I can't tell you how cool these things come out. So I use those a lot. And then I have a whole section over here where I have my drying rack of art that I'm working on as well. I have my octopus, one of my octopuses I've been working on. I did another one that I sold to a relative, which was one of my favorite pieces that I've ever done. I have a whole, whatever you call it, shelf over here. Pardon my camera work today. It is terrible. Sorry about that. We're just all over the place. But I have this shelf over here. It looks like a disaster, but what it really is stuff to use for texture, so I can paint it and sort of print it onto a canvas to make textures. There's bubble wrap in there. There's books down at the bottom in case I need to tear anything out. One of my favorite types of art to do is sort of a multimedia, so like a collage style where I'll do a painting and then I might interweave some pieces of pictures or words or something like that. So one of my favorite pieces that I just did was for the art show that I did last weekend. Again, pardon my camera work. This piece right here. So again, it's one of my other takes on the American flag a little bit. It's got 50 stars. Well, one of them's a heart, which can be interpreted any way you want it to. So it can either be Connecticut, where we are, that's your favorite state, or whatever state you live in. We're in Connecticut. And then I dripped from the top. I put in a pipette the red and the white paint that I watered down a little bit and let it drip down all the way down to the bottom and create its own stripes. But I also cut out this little America 250, and where is it? Let Freedom Ring. I don't know if you can see it, it might be backwards. Just to give a little bit of a hint of the time period that we're in right now and the pride in America that we should all have despite what's going on in the world. But anyway, these are closer up of my Golden Girls. Sorry if you don't like that kind of thing, but there's something fun about, I think, painting women, which is beautiful. This is a piece done by my friend Greg McKenna that I bought at one of the recent art shows that I hung up in my own art room. Just showing you guys around my art room, right? Here's another piece that I just recently did. Flowers. So the red flowers are dripped on acrylic paint mixed with Mod Podge. So it creates that really cool texture. I think the yellow I just did kind of thick paint that I just squished around with a palette knife. The green leaves I painted on a fake leaf from a fake plant and just pressed it on there. The background is just really, really, really watered down. What's that? Raw umber, I think. So I don't know, I think it created a really nice texture, really nice flowers, lots of different colors going on there. And then, like I said, this area over here is doodles that I've done, you know, art show paraphernalia, sketches that I've done as well. My snake sheds over there. Because it's an art room for pythons as well, right? But anyway, so that's my room. I got Sophia in here. I don't know if you can see her in her hide. And I have Sherbert, who's kind of poking his nose out there. My little banana yellow belly. I just replaced his paper towel roll. He loves his paper towel roll more than anything else in there. I swear to God, like the other hides, he could care less. He just loves his paper towel roll. But unfortunately, he pooped in it the other day. So I had to get him a new one. So hopefully he comes out and investigates that. But I just fed them a couple of days ago, so I'm thinking they might still be digesting. So I'm not going to take them out today, maybe tomorrow. I found that waiting 3 days with my pythons has worked a lot better than 2 days. I think when I was taking them out after 2 days, I think that might have been what was making Sherbert regurgitate. So he's over that now, but like I said, I've been waiting 3 days. It's working tons better. Yeah, so anyway, that is my art room and my pythons in my art room. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Hit like and subscribe underneath. I'd love to hear from you guys, so comment anything else that you might want to know, anything you want me to take videos on. I think the next video I'll do on the frog pond that I created outside in the yard that has a whole native plant and pollinator garden around it. And I'll show you some of the frogs and some of the tadpoles that are out there. I love it. I made it last year, so maybe I'll take a little field trip out there the next time and make a video on that. All right, well, glad to hear from you guys. Comment anything you want to. And yeah, hope to see you next time. Thanks.